Hello and welcome to another video from me, Rough Swordsman Wargamer. It's an open the bag and it is a brand new game from Lock and Load Publishing. It is Space Infantry Federation. And I must thank David Heath and everybody at Lock and Load Publishing for sending me this. So what's this all about? During the Second Contact War, humanity chased their enemies straight into a hornet's nest of hostile alien species. With the human Federation centuries out of date by comparison, the race is one to defend and fortify the 6 Federation colonies before these factions can sweep in and take it all away. If they make it to Sol, all will be lost. You'll have the best of humanity to work with, the elite Space Infantry, the Colonial Guard and their allies, and a host of technologies and resources to research and deploy as you see fit. You could be aggressive, welcome in the conflict to come. You could choose to take a more diplomatic approach and potentially avoid conflict with an alien faction altogether. Or maybe you can use your network of spies to stoke war between your enemies, tying up their resources so they can't focus on you. There are many viable approaches. You are opposed by the forces of the Flesh Eaters, Chthonians, mercenaries, mutants, and cybers. Each will react to your choices and actions, each capable of sending fleets and troops to besiege your colonies and wage war on Sol. Each faction had their own unique abilities to contend with and special powers to use against you. Can you hold off the alien factions long enough to fortify the Federation? Will internal political affairs and turmoil cause it to collapse from within? Can humanity keep up with the race for ever more advanced technologies, or will it be relegated to a simple backwater, incapable of ever competing on the galactic stage? All of that depends on you. Good luck, Commander. Right. So, complexity 5 out of 10, and if you didn't know already, this is in fact a solitaire game, so it's 10 out of 10 for that. Ages 12 plus, time 1 to 4 hours. In the bag we've got one 11 by 17 inch map, one 11 by 17 inch resource board, 1 times 11 by 17 politics board, one 8.5 by 11 inch event board, one 8.5 by 11 inch reference card, and one 8.5 by 11 inch manual. And to finish it off, 2 counter sheets. Game credits, executive producer David Heath, lead design Nathan Hansen, who also did the development. Right. Let's open the bag. So the first thing we get, once we get it out the bag, is the manual, and this comes in at 33 pages. Full colour, as per normal with Lock and Load manuals. Lots of pictures, and a nice large font, I dare say. Yeah. So, game components. We'll have a look at those in a moment. Introduction. And here we are, game setup. The political board. The main game board. And here's the resource board. So it's all explained clearly. Event map. How to win or lose. Sequence of play. All the tokens. Spawn, tech, border friction, press, greed, random events, that's what we like to see. Alien war event. Federation turns, that's explained here. Espionage. So it looks a lot, but pictures and nice big print establishing an embassy. War effort. Combat. Ooh. Technology. Warp bubble. Ooh, patrol routes. Alien tech. Anti-espionage protocols. And there we are. Doom Fleet. So again, here's all the credits. Let you have a look at that. And a couple of nice adverts there. Right. Them's the rules. Next, the counters. Here's sheet 1. And they are usual thick, high quality, punch out, rounded corners type counters. So let's have a look at those. As I say, haven't got a clue yet what all this means, but nice and colourful. Here we are. That's the first counter sheet and the second counter sheet. Lovely. Right. Let's have a look at the boards. Here's the main game board. They're on sort of card. Here's the resources board, showing the research progress, resource pool, resource track, stored resources, locked assets and unbuilt assets. And here's the political board. Politics up here, the war effort, researched technologies, activation queue, and activation token holding box. And here's a reference sheet. We've got galactic conflict, war opportunity, alliance, war effects, and quick counter reference. And on the other side is the back sheet that I showed you earlier. And lastly, an event board showing you the available event counters, foreign relations, economy, eternal politics, technology for the factions, and military and the factions. And that's single-sided. There we go. So that's what you get in Lock and Load's brand new solitaire game, Space Infantry Federation. Looks interesting. And once again, thanks to Lock and Load Publishing for sending me this. And we'll try and get this on the table as soon as we can. Well, I hope you found that interesting and it was of help. If it was, why not consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't done so already, because it really does help. Push the like button of the video and the bell if you want to be informed of other uploads the channel does. Leave a comment. This, I understand, is not in the UK at the moment, but I dare say it will be very soon through outlets like Second Chance Games. A quick thank you as always to my subscribers. Thank you very much. And just before I go, you can now support the channel a little bit further if you wish. You can buy the channel a coffee. If you want some details on that, I'll leave a link in the description, and thank you. So, Until next time, as always, you take care and goodbye.